Ooh, dog, yeah. Anyway, here it is, October the 18th, and I'm getting ready to go to jail. Yeah, imagine that, going to jail for marijuana, you know, for a plant. It's unbelievable. Now, the circumstances of this imprisonment are unbelievable. I call this my political imprisonment number two. You know, number one occurred, 11 years ago when I was jailed for making commercials, for advocating the legalization of marijuana, for telling the truth about marijuana. And here it is in number two. It's the same thing. It's the same exact reason, because I'm a public advocate for the legalization of marijuana, because I strongly um, speak out and tell the truth about marijuana. It's the government that lies about marijuana, you know? Look at New Jersey's 2C laws, the laws that they have imprisoned. The laws, the reason why I'm going to prison, because I was prosecuted under New Jersey's 2C-35 uh, marijuana possession laws that say that marijuana is a Schedule 1 drug. That is a lie. New Jersey also is one of 20 states that passed our uh, Medical Marijuana Use Act in 2010, 3 months before I was arrested, which says marijuana is a medicine. And the stated goal of the New Jersey Compassionate Use Act was, at paragraph E, to prevent the prosecution, imprisonment, and asset forfeitures of medical marijuana patients. I'm a medical marijuana patient. I'm actually a bone cancer patient. I was indicted, I was prosecuted, I had things seized, and I have been imprisoned. Why didn't the New Jersey Compassionate Use Act apply to me? I was arrested 3 months after it was passed. I had a medical card from the state of California. I had two trials in 2012. The first trial, the first jury, which happened to have two potheads on it, found me guilty of possession. I mean, how beat is that? To have potheads cowardly found me guilty, and they were sitting on my jury. But anyway, my second jury found me not guilty of the big case that could have put me in prison. This little possession charge, no one normally goes to jail for it. Fourth degree medical marijuana possession charge. But then again, I told you, I have a big mouth. I loudly speak out. Uh, State officials, judges, prosecutors don't like me because I tell the truth about their lie of a law. And that's what happened in this case. Judge Delahy made a point to protect the law. You know, he was protecting the cannabis cash cow. Couldn't have this black man come in here with his dreads and non-educated self and point out the fact that New Jersey's medical marijuana bill, signed on January 18, 2000, says that marijuana has medicinal value, and our criminal statute that I'm in prison under specifically says it doesn't. And if you ask me, if you look through the Constitution, you will find that one law should void the other law. You can't have two laws saying two different things. There's a whole due process argument. There's a whole void for vagueness issue that will be heard on appeal. You know? But Judge Delahy didn't want to give me a stay of sentence either. And just the fact that I am a card-carrying medical marijuana patient, from the state of California, visiting New Jersey at the time. This can happen to anyone. And there's other 19 states that happen to be coming into New Jersey with a medical marijuana card. You can end up in New Jersey's prisons because New Jersey, at this point, refuses to accept out-of-state cards. I think my case, as it proceeds through the appellate court, will at some point rule that out-of-state cards are valid. Or you'll have this happening all the time. This doesn't happen to fat asses like Governor Christie flying around the country with Viagra. Oops, I Excuse me, I confused him with the other fat ass. Rush Limbaugh, flying around the country with Viagra in his pocket. You know, imagine if he came to New Jersey with Viagra in his pocket. No problem. Imagine if he came to New Jersey with marijuana in his pocket. They'd throw him in jail. You know, but you can go to California or have another card in another state and nothing. Anyway, it is 2 o'clock in the morning, and my ride's coming to get me in about a half an hour, and I'm gonna go check myself into the Burlington County Jail about 3 a.m. this morning, and I'll be there for the next 20 days. So I've provided my address here online. If you get a chance, hit me up, send me a letter, throw me some books, whatever, help me out. Go to my donations page, help me with my flight when I get out of here, when I get out of the jail. The first mission is to hurry up and get a plane ticket so I can get to California for my next cancer treatment. So, if you can, hit that little Wells Fargo button underneath, alright? Peace.